Welcome back, everybody. This is the Mad Salvi here with a little bit more of interesting things, a couple of little short things here and there. Like I say, I try to do this every week. Sometimes I'm a little bit late, sometimes a little early, sometimes I do twice a week. It's whenever I have time. I do apologize for not having a more distinct schedule for you guys. I try to do it, but I have a lot of stuff going on. And it's no excuse, but I do want to at least let you know what's happening. So let's talk about Star Wars Outlaws, Pirates Fortune Today, official trailer, part of Star Wars Celebration 2025. Let's take a look. Damn! So far, so good. I never did like the story of it, to be honest with you, from Star Wars Outlaws. Never did.
You. I am the great Captain Hondo Onaka.
Do you have a crew coming to break you out?
I am in between crews right now.
Oh,
Right.
Of course.
The great Debbie treasure. Split it all.
Of course,
With
a treasure.
the finest, of course.
I think we're moving more towards equal shares.
You sound like those raiders. I had to cut them loose. They were not happy.
Coordinates are set.
It's you against us, Hondo.
Your fortune is for you to seize. It is time we made our move.
You good, Hundo?
Better than good, my dear. You want riches, you want fame. You don't get the treasure without taking the risk.
Of course, here's the issue with Star Wars Outlaws, as you already know, if you've already seen it. They have pushed a little bit too much of the, special narratives and that type of stuff. Some people would say it's gone woke, some people would say it's just pushing too much of, the gender narratives and that type of stuff. Here's the thing, doesn't matter if it was a, badass woman or whatever. Lara Croft has been a badass woman for the longest time. What matters is if you have a good story behind it. That's what people care about. That's what people want, especially in these narrative-based games, or at least these games that really lean heavy on the narratives, on the narration and that kind of stuff, like Star Wars. Star Wars is always, it's always tried to have good stories, even from episode 1 through 3, which first wasn't liked, and then it got better. People liked it as it aged better. And then you have, 4 through 6, which is a lot of people know of as Star Wars. You want the good stories there. You can, like I said, you can have a woman protagonist, just like in Lara Croft and other things like that. Badass woman protagonist. But I would rather have them be a protagonist that's badass, that just happens to be a woman, instead of pushing it that it's a woman, it's a woman, it's a woman right in front of my face the whole time, which is what seems like Outlaws and others do. Of course, if you have any discussion that you want to have, of course, to have it down in the description below, in the comment section down below. Of course, let me know what you think. Appreciate you being here. This is Salvi again. I will try to be a little bit more active. I can't promise anything because life gets in the way, but I do try to give you guys these things occasionally whenever I can. Thank you for being so patient with me. You guys have been super amazing. Love each and every one of you. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!